Yes. Yes, the war is done. I am victorious. Wait. Oh, wait. No, I'm not victorious. The Seaman Reclaimers are victorious. But that's cool. The war in heaven's over. My neighbors were defeated. The Urgulak arbitrators. In part because I conquered half of their civilization. Their planets have been stripped and divided amongst the empires that supported the winner. So yeah, that's cool. That's cool. You can still see that the League of Non-Aligned Powers is still at war with the Seaman Reclaimers. This is where the Urgulak used to live, over here. I've already claimed 2 of their systems, Ugyawiki and Kalidor. And then there's these 4 blue planets that are just chilling. That's because they're being terraformed. So yeah, it's kind of odd when the Urgulaks lost to the Sebans. They just like abandoned their 4 remaining systems, and then the planets that they had on there, they had set to terraform, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if anyone else has seen that, but I'm gonna try to get in here and I got colony ships ready, so I'm gonna try to get in there and colonize these planets right away. Another thing I'm doing is just trying to build a construction ship, or a frontier outpost with my construction ship at Valanis. That way I can just claim that area, and then right when these planets pop, I'm gonna bring my guys in, and go from there. So I have one more trait left before I get the next ascension perk, and then this is basically the last ascension perk I need to get synthetics. This video is about the road to the synthetics, but I thought that this kind of trip at the end with the Fallen Empire was kind of interesting. So I don't really want any of these other ascension perks. I don't really need to increase my border range or naval capacity. I can already terraform. I don't need the Mastery of Nature, which gives you tile blocker clearing. So what I really want is the synthetic evolution, but I got to research the synthetics technologies before I can do that. So I'll probably just not, once I unlock that, I just won't pick anything, and I'll just kind of save it for later. Alright, so Karacha is one of the systems that the Fallen Empire had, and it was the first planet to finish terraforming, and then I started a colony on there. So once that's finished, I'll pretty much claim that whole part of the galaxy right there, and then I'm going to have to wait a while for the other planets to finish. Okay, finally we are close to unlocking the synthetics technology. It has been a long road. The war in heaven is over. The unbidden have been desquamated. It is almost the year 2500, so we are getting close to unlocking the synthetics technology.
Research complete.
My little stuff over here is still going. These planets still haven't. 1 has terraformed and 2 are left. Luckily, I unlocked the synthetic personality matrix, which is the second tech I need to get the synthetic ascension perk. So that was huge for me. So I can basically just research those 2 back to back. And then I just get in some other tech right here. I think the combat AI is actually pretty cool. Exploiting our sentient AI's sense of self-preservation. That's funny. It says it'll make a better combat computer if the AI actually cares if it lives or dies. And then missing synthetics. So reports are coming in large numbers of synthetic workers on lifelong on Secundus have gone missing. Numerous kinds of units simply vanished one day. So yeah, they're starting to become sentient beings. Investigating whether the synths were attacked or destroyed. A rogue synthetic unit that went off the grid a month ago also, so it's like multiple events are coming up. Large public firefight that claimed the lives of 2 of our agents. So since the synthetics are coming about, but that's fine because we want to become the synthetics. We want to upload our consciousness into their machine bodies so that we can live forever. That's the whole goal of this. Isn't that the whole goal of the game? Is kind of cool now. It's not just to take over the world, it's to like establish immortality. So, but these are the planets that I originally was trying to colonize that I got from the Fallen Empire. So I'm going to go colonize them now. This one's the first one. It's kind of cool if you look at the surface, the buildings from the old fallen empire are still present. So all I have to do is just settle it, and then I'm going to start getting... I can start right away just colonizing it. And this one too. If you look at the surface, so all the factories and everything are still there from the fallen empire before the Uger-like arbitrators. So I just got to put a settlement there, and I'm good to go. I can like start building droids or whatever right away once I get there. And then that'd be cool. So the next thing is to unlock the next Ascension perk, and then see, hopefully there's not a synthetic revolution before I can do that. Synthetic worker on UNAC Prime recently went on a killing spree in a housing complex, butchering more than a dozen of our citizens before local security could bring it down. Our forensics team is still investigating the synth's remains, but they suspect some sort of malfunction in its neural processor is to blame for this tragedy. 1 month. 1 month until the synthetic personality matrix is unlocked. Yes. Unlock synth leaders. Once we have synth leaders, then we can have free synths. Oh dang, and I just got mega engineering. Well, I didn't just get it. I have to research it. Yeah, that'll take a couple of years. It's already 2505, but we should be good now. So I had saved this Ascension perk, Synthetic Evolution. It's time to abandon the flawed organic bodies that imprison our souls and upload our consciousness into the robots. Yes, our goal of immortality will be reached. Once we all become synths, then my production should, like, just skyrocket. So we'll see. Right now, my fleet is, like, huge. It's almost 400k fleet strength. This is only going to take 300 months to complete. So yeah, hopefully, like, my admiral can survive that and become a synth. That would be nice. But, I think she's like 132 or something right now. But I'm going to try to do that, build up my fleet, and then we'll see how much my production increases from 1.4 and positive 219 to what it is after. Alright, starting to get weird in the Whole Foods parking lot, as they say. The Eartharian hive is too weak to survive on their own in this hostile galaxy, and they're asking me if they want to become my vassals. Sure. They were kicked out of the League of Non-Aligned Powers. So, yeah, I'll take you as my vassal, bro. They're this group right here. The reason they want to become my vassal is because the Enforcers have basically started taking over the entire galaxy, and they neighbor the Eartharian hive. So, yeah. So, they've conquered this city here. They've even spread all the way up here. They've started to pockmark the galaxy. They just conquered all of these planets right here. If we look at them, they're like bird people. They're an awakened ascendancy, so they're one of the fallen empires, but they weren't part of the war in the heavens. They've just been on the sideline. Started out just kind of chilling over here with these two ring worlds. And then once the war in heaven ended, they just got really aggressive. So you can see they're imperious is their attitude towards us. They view us as a future subject and are likely to demand we surrender our independence. So that's great. I've been still working on getting my synthetics, basically. We have 15 months left till we are done researching the synthetics. It's 2525 now. So 100 or 25 years since we first discovered the synthetics technology, or actually a little longer than that. My fleet is like basically maxed out. I can hold a few more ships. I have started building fortresses all around the border of my empire. So all of these planets that have stars next to them have a military base. That looks like this. It's a 5k. It's not super strong, but... And then in my capital, I built 4 of them. So 20k, just in preparation for, I know, the war that's going to come. I'm still kind of friends with the non-aligned powers, so I am actually a associate of their power. So I might actually ask to join them in the final push so we can take out these guys, because these guys are going to be a problem for sure. They have a better fleet than me. I won't be able to just handle it on my own. Or what I could do is kind of just wait. Now, I don't think they'll attack the Eartharians again since they're my vassals now. and see if they'll kind of start messing with them, and then maybe these two fallen empires can go to war with each other. Either way, I'm interested to see how upgraded my civilization will get once I discover the synthetics technology. Mitsui Yamaguchi is hanging in there, so she has a 2% chance every month to die. Until I discover the synth technology. And how many months do we have left now? 10 months. So she's got to roll the dice 10 more times if she can survive. I'm hoping that she survives because she's my admiral that killed the Unbidden, and also she's like a veteran of a few wars. She killed the Unbidden, killed a couple other civilizations. She's the main one that I want to live. I have a couple governors that are pretty old. Nigel's 163, but he doesn't even have a death chance yet. His death chance doesn't start till 172. This scientist is good till she's 147. And then this other admiral just kind of barely came into death chance zone, so she's still rolling the dice. We're getting closer. I want to see how much my energy credits and like my minerals are affected by all my pops turning to synths. So if you look at like the synths, they give you a pretty good boost. Like, so they have you at engineering, physics. They give you mineral output, energy credit output goes up. They're immortal, obviously. They're better habitability. I'm discovering more things. That's cool. I think I have one that's like, this has to do with vassals. So every vassal increases your naval capacity by an equal amount to 20% of theirs. So I'll get that one so that I can increase my naval capacity, which did not help me at all. That's weird. Probably because the Rutharians have just been crushed maybe, and they just suck so bad that they don't have a naval capacity. And I also want to just go kind of around and... No! 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 No, she died. She was so close! She was so close to fucking lit. Oh my gosh. That's fucking horrible. Both my admirals just died like that? Are you kidding me? Ah, that's brutal. That is fucking brutal. So we're gonna have to just... Oh man. I was just like, oh, she had 2 months left. No, Mitsui. We'll get a new admiral. So be it. Such is life. She wasn't meant for the synth life. She was a warrior in the flesh. At last, the flesh cages that imprison us have been purged, and the neural patterns of our citizens have all been uploaded into new synthetic units. Ha 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 ha! Disease, aging, and all the other wellsprings of misery associated with an organic existence are now a thing of the past. Future historians will no doubt refer to this age as the beginning of a new age for our civilization, and perhaps for the entire galaxy. It is only appropriate that we came up with a new name for our improved synthetic forms. Okay? We're so much more than we once were. Oh, sweet. Now the time has come for our species to choose which glorious form shall our host consciousness, enlightened consciousness after our ascension. A saurian, a wasp-like form. Ooh, an electric tree. A sphinxian form. A virtual form. That's cool. An angelic form. The consciousness. The consciousness. What the fuck is that? That's weird. Let's do that. I don't know what I just picked, but okay. Oh, that's cool, dude. Trans sailing. Yeah, Biometatron. Oh, okay, what just happened? That's cool, that just happened. Metadroid. Dominor. Well, I am the Insider Domina, so I'm cool with that. Alright, let's check these fools out. Ah, they look weird. They all just look like robots. Upgrade some. I can upgrade a couple more things. So now I should be... I'm not like... Okay. It did boost some of my stuff. My mineral output actually went down. All my raccoons are just raccoons still. Okay, that's cool. My science output went up a lot. Not a lot, but a little bit. And if I go, Trevor Myers, dude. Sweet, bro. Yeah, you look like a Trevor Myers. And I don't have an admiral, so my fleet strength totally went to crap. Let's make a new admiral.